Hi, my name is Chef John. I'm here with my friend Chad at NATE, the Northern Alberta Institute of Technology, and this is our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Ernest Cooking. Thank you very much for tuning in today to our Eat, Learn, Celebrate moment. Today we're going to be talking about something that I know we've all experienced, and that is the summer barbecue, and it's time to light the charcoal. Chad, how often have you been in a backyard get-together, say on a Canada Day, or for our friends down in the States,
4th of July.
4th of July, and it comes time to light the barbecue, and then the joke kicks in of how many men does it take to light a fire?
Every single one present.
Exactly. So it's got to be a pyramid, it's got to be this, it's got to be that. You got to have 1 foot up.
Yeah, you can only do it on a blue moon under Saturn rising.
Exactly. So I know I've experienced that myself. And when my wife and I a few years ago decided to switch over to charcoal for the flavor benefits, as well, my wife gardens, so therefore we take the ashes when we're done, we put it into the garden, which is also another good reason to switch over to charcoal. The issue is, a lot of people said, you're crazy. I don't have time for that. How do you have time for that?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. So what do? We have a chimney. The thing about the charcoal chimney, and if you have that picture, Chad, we can show what's going on a side angle profile.
This is a cross section, which I actually had not looked inside this because every time I've been in here when it's being used, it's already been started.
Correct. So what I have is what's called a charcoal chimney, and it is a cylindrical device that has a handle on it so that I can safely control the fire that's going on in here. And it has a conical grate at the bottom. I light a fire underneath. As I light that fire, we've got holes all around here to help feed the fire. As the fire starts to look for oxygen, it creates a draft and it starts to pull air in on all of the sides. As it pulls the air in, creating that draft, it lights the charcoal up. Within 10 to 20 minutes, we're ready to go barbecuing.
Okay, as opposed to you'd be sitting there with
the lighter fluid and everything else, and lighter fluid does not taste good.
I was going to say, I would not want that. I don't want that as part of the marinade.
No.
I don't recommend it.
Exactly. And so, how much charcoal? As much as you need. If you do an entire full thing, it's going to take longer, 20 minutes. So the less charcoal that you have in here, the less time it will take. Now, something else to consider too, if you have a full amount of charcoal, that's lump or briquettes, is by the time the top is ready to go, this bottom part is probably spent. Right, so part of charcoal grilling means that you have an idea of how much charcoal you're going to need. So when it's probably about here, you can dump it out into your grill and then get ready to go cooking. Now the next thing that's cool about this device is, you've had yakitori.
Yes.
What makes yakitori great is the high intense heat that can only be produced by having those skewers right next to the charcoal. So you can experiment with different kinds of charcoals, which is great. Different types of woods that are made out of charcoal.
Could you do anything with like spices? Could you like throw a cinnamon stick in there, or
you could,
but you can't necessarily get cinnamon flavor directly from it because when it's burning, it's
right.
You're changing the chemical compounds.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right. I would do that into the barbecue itself, similar to a smoke wood, like a pecan wood, for example, or an apple wood.
Okay.
Yep. And then you could grill in this if you wanted to, if you had a small amount, or if you wanted to get that high intense heat. Otherwise, when it comes time to light the charcoal in your grill, no need for any kind of weird, crazy antics or lighter fluid. Just grab yourself a chimney, put some paper or something underneath it, place it into a safe area. I normally do the barbecue that we're going to be operating the barbecue in. Fill it up with charcoal, light it down below, come back within about 10 to 20 minutes, and we're ready to get going.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you said, you can use charcoal briquettes or you can use lump hardwood charcoal.
Correct.
And the big thing I noticed with the difference between that is that the charcoal briquettes are usually chemically treated to help start, whereas
To bind.
it's going to be all natural for the hardwood. The only downside is that it's a little bit pricier.
Right. The lump charcoal also burns hotter and faster.
So you're going to go through it faster.
Correct.
But it's going to taste so good.
It does taste good. Cool. All right. Well, that is our Eat, Learn, Celebrate moment here at NATE for the twitch.tv/Ernest Cooking channel. I am Chef John.
I'm Chad Cooper.
Thank you for tuning in today.